Out here filming. About to get y'all a different style lowrider, a little something different, man. Hope y'all like it. I've been seeing them all over the ground. And oh, I think I hear him coming. Waiting for my man to pull up and get this in for y'all. Looking for features. Anybody want to get a feature done? It does not have to be a lowrider. It can be a low rod, a hot rod, a dunk, anything, man. Holla at your boy. Trying to get it in, man. Let me see. I think I hear him coming. Y'all hear that? Ooh, wait. Ooh, hold on. Let's cover this thing, man, because the people are ready to see. Ain't y'all ready to see?
Well, it was a 6-year build. It was kind of like my vision and my design I wanted to come up with. So I wanted to come up with something different, you know. So this is it. My 61.
You said it was a 6-year build.
Yeah.
Was it the whole 6 years, or was it just like, hey, you know, last couple years, like just little knick-knack stuff?
No, 6-year build.
Okay.
Yeah, 6-year build. Yeah. Yeah. From the beginning, from a project I got from out of Canada to now.
Okay.
6 year. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's get to it, man. Let's. I'll probably say, if you're cool with it, lock it up, open the hood and the trunk.
Okay.
And, put the details on that.
Yeah. So, you know, I did a custom carbon fiber rims, real custom carbon fiber lips, wrap, and just wanted to kind of detail the whole car out, you know. And when it comes to the interior, I wanted to do something different with the interior and just have that retro mod, hot rod look, infused with low ride.
I love it, man.
So I did an SS, you know, that's my favorite, 61 SS.
Okay.
You know, a lot of one-off stuff from the steering wheel, from the interior, from the carbon fiber dash, partial carbon fiber seats, detail, you know, just something different.
Right.
You know.
Man. So these seats, what are these seats out of?
These actually
these Impala seats?
Yeah, Impala SS seats.
Okay.
From a 62, and I kind of broke them down and did the carbon fiber trim.
I like that.
Yeah.
And you telling me about the steering wheel?
Yeah, the steering wheel is a one-off. I had kind of mocked the original 61, but I kind of wanted to have like the Ferrari style.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to go with that, you know, the fiber on there with the SS emblems here and there. So where it could just pop.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
Definitely pop.
Yeah, pop. Yeah.
I like the even like your grills and so forth. That's something that most people
now
go over.
Very interesting with the speaker grills. It's a regular speaker grill, but it's detailed to where it's black, but inside the hose is actually red.
Yeah,
it's a custom paint dip. I don't know, my guy is just awesome, so he did that for me. And I wanted a different look. I could have went with all black, but I just wanted to have something a little different.
No, it was a detail, because he goes with the red stitching and everything here.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to give it that Ferrari feel, that hot rod feel inside. You know.
Even the dash got the carbon fiber on there.
Yeah. And everything's kind of detailed out, so still got probably about another 50% to go. Still got some little tricks.
You know this stuff never ends.
It never ends.
It
never ends.
For the next 12 years.
Yeah.
Another 20%.
Yeah. Never ends. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So this is something that I wanted to come out with, and like I started with Supernaturals over 30 years ago, and I said if I come out, I got to come out right.
Right.
So that's where I'm at right now.
I love it, man.
Yeah. So let's walk around the car.
Please.
Like I said, I did little carbon fiber accents here with the grill guard, you know, with the badge, carbon fiber. You know, so I didn't want to overdo with the carbon fiber. I just wanted to pop just a little bit.
Right.
You know, and
so with the carbon fiber, is this like a lay over the original part, or is it complete? Just
no, it's actually powder coated black, stripped it all black, and they wrapped it. They wrapped it, sanded down, cleared it. So it's real carbon fiber wrap. Everything is real carbon fiber wrap. It's not a dip. It's not a dip.
You can definitely see the material in it.
Yeah.
For those of you lowrider people who do know about carbon fiber. Let's check out the motor.
Okay.
Right here.
The motor is, you know, is an LS1 with a cam. Nothing, you know, this is the kind of detail with the. Everybody think it's a supercharged street charger.
I didn't see it.
It's because of the clog belt. You know, so you know, that's what gives the whistling noise.
Man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I even like your intake for your
the intake,
like that.
Yeah.
That's real nice. Shade up the firewall.
Yeah.
Very nice details, man. The pin shoulders, man. Everything. Hard line. You went all out, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm holding it because I know about that.
Yeah, so, you know, other than that, you know, I wanted something different, and this was my vision of my art piece. You know, it's my art piece. So
definitely, it's definitely gonna be your truth, your art.
So basically, everything is hot rod. I got the wheel wood brakes all around, custom rear end.
Full frame?
Yeah, full wrap frame.
Everything.
Frame off. Custom rear end, 3-piece rear end, disc brakes, custom exhaust coming out of the quarter pounder. That was something that I always wanted to do, because I seen hot rods. They always have them like in the front fender.
Right.
So I said, I want to do something different in the back.
But this right here, you got a cutout.
Yeah, I got the cutouts in the front.
Okay.
Yeah, got the cutouts.
Oh, you know we got to hear that. Hey, we got to hear that.
Hey, it's all you, man. Whatever. We go, hit a couple of blocks, man.
What LS1?
LS1, yeah.
Okay.
LS1, yeah. Nothing. It looked like it's, you know, a lot of muscle, but it's just a regular LS1 with a cam. So it's nothing super fast now.
Don't let them play with y'all. All right? Yeah, check it out.
Man. Yeah. So other than that, you know, this is my art piece. You know, some I designed, and I want to be the first to do it, and I'm kind of proud. I'm proud of it, you know.
Oh, as you should.
Yeah. I'm proud of it, you know.
I like those AC vents too.
Yeah. Now them was very interesting. Them things cost a lot of money.
I bet.
Them AC vents cost a lot of money, man. Like $200 or $300 a piece.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Must be full billet then, huh?
Yeah. It's custom, and like I said, I took them apart and got them, you know.
Got them all colored in?
Yeah, colored in, yeah. So everything matched, from the door handles to the speaker grills, everything, you know. Everything is kind of retro mod. And I put the SS in the door panels.
I saw that in the lower panels.
Yeah. So other than that, everything kind of, you know, different for a lowrider.
Right. Digital dash, push start.
Yeah, push start. Yeah.
Okay, representing Supernatural. Actually, I'm sorry, man. Tell him your name, what car club, what city.
They call me Uncle Les from Supernatural, and I came out of retirement. I say probably about 25, 30 years, and I'm back Supernaturals. So that's my car club. That's what I started with, and that's what I'm in with, Supernaturals.
Yeah. Sheila, man, let's check out the bag. I know you say the hydraulics is not what's going to be finalized. It's just something
this is something that I kind of put together, and it wasn't really nothing super, but it's basic. 2 pump, 8 batteries, you know, squares, but I'm gonna hard line it up and really detail my trunk. But I never show my trunk, but I'm showing it to Cali Boy. So he got it like that. So anybody else asks to see my trunk, you better take a picture right now, because
I can tell you right now, it ain't that basic.
You know, so.
But I'm sure whatever you're gonna do is different.
Yeah. So other than that,
Even got the carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber, yeah, everything carbon fiber.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that rear end is
Yeah.
is a beast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And all the way detailed to the to the lights, everything. Because all the screws is hex screws, so
Oh, I see.
yeah, everything is detailed.
And then the chrome be painted
Yeah.
the same color as the car.
Yeah.
That was like a polished.
Yeah. So I had all that, match. Yeah.
This is very nice, man, and different. You know, hey, y'all know I love me some different. I love me some different. And
Yeah.
This is definitely different.
Yeah.
Man, let's get it with the top up.
Okay, you got it.
People, they want to see it all.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lock it down, but yeah. And I just want, I was thinking about doing with a gray top, and I said I'm gonna stick with the regular black top.
goes-
Yeah,
black goes real good.
yeah, black, yeah. And it just kind of it's a nice uniform.
Oh, we got lost with that gray tape too.
Huh?
If we did gray
Yeah,
top, we
yeah,
probably got lost.
yeah.
Mm.
So I had to throw the red bottoms on there.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little something different,
Yeah. So you want to hit a couple of blocks? Hit a couple of corners? Just pulled up, and I'm gonna show a ride real quick, y'all. Come on, let's get it.
everybody. So, of course, you know, we're here with another episode. I got Tina, Supernaturals, Les Supernaturals, and Spice.
She like,
Long as she not scary Spice.
Oh, right.
Nah.
Even though she making money. But,
they doing donuts out there. They doing donuts out
right
there.
of all time to get started. It's all good, y'all. So look, we're short mics, so if we gotta, you know, get slow or whatnot, it's because there's only 2 mics and 4 people. But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about this ride, man.
Well, like I said, it was a 6-year build, and to help with Tina, she plugged me up with some good people with the glass. Man, I was picking her ears all the time. Tina, I need this. What can I? Oh, you can do this. You can do this. So Tina was a big help. So without her, I don't know where I'd be at right now. Yeah.
Probably with the rest of us.
He probably still be in restoration.
There you
Right.
go. Yeah, for sure. So she was a big help.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful build, man. Is this something that you think that you've always had envisioned when you was putting it together, or was it kind of like, okay, it kind of happened as you were building it?
Well, I already had the vision in my head already from the color concept. I wanted to black out everything. So I had that already in mind. The only thing I kind of was up in the air about was the interior, because I wanted to go with all red. I wanted all red guts with the black stitching. So I wanted that, and then when I kind of visioned it, was like, oh, maybe it was too much, but I wish I would have went with all red. With the
I'm not
black
gonna lie,
guts.
all red would have been nice, but this
Yeah.
this definitely goes too. Either way, you couldn't have lost.
Yeah.
Either way, you couldn't have lost, man.
Yeah. So other than that, you know, she here now. She here. Long time coming. So.
Let me, you know, I didn't ask you that. Does the car have an actual name? Do you got a name for it?
To Tina again.
Man.
I would let her debut because she came up with the name. I just ain't put the mirror on the trunk yet.
Oh, okay.
But Tina, tell her what the name
Yeah,
is.
when he put that mural on the trunk, it's gonna kill everything. You know, if you black, you know what we talking about. Black exploitation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Google that, and you'll see what it is.
Okay.
And the mirror is gonna kind of represent that, and that's the name of the car.
Wow.
I just ain't put the mirror on it yet. So she came up with the name, and it stuck to me because
I like that.
That's tight.
I couldn't find
Once he
the name.
Googled it
Yeah.
and looked at it, and he was like, "Oh,
Red.
that's it right there."
Yeah.
All right, so I will be
concept-
contacting Tina for mine. No.
For the concept for the mural, he came up with it, but they gotta wait to see that, because
Yeah.
the concept that he came up with, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's it." That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, Tina, I see you pulled out a new toy. I've been knowing about it, but I see it's finally out.
Yeah, it's finally out. Actually, I bought this car before I bought the 61.
Yeah. I remember
So,
that.
When I got the 61, it just got put on the back burner. And then when I finished, I think I might have been 80% done with the 61, and we had to move from out the truck yard we was at, and we was moving to a smaller yard. So my husband was like, "Well, what you gonna do?" He was like, I said, "Hell, I guess I just gotta start the car." I gotta start on the car. So I built 2 cars in about 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, I give it to
I
you.
don't know how she
Hey.
did. It's a headache. It's a
I
headache.
give it to you.
Exactly.
There's a lot of headaches.
Hey, it was stressful, but hey, it's there. It's there now. so.
Because the 64 was just bare, right? It was just a bare
It
shell,
was a
right?
project.
Yeah, but I mean, this is like
That
beyond
was more
project. This is
than
just
a
shell. It didn't even
project.
have a frame, didn't it? Right?
No, I bought another body because the original body that I had 2 cars and they was gonna put them together, and then the dude that came to look at it, he was like, "I can weld this together for you for like $4,500. I can go find a whole nother shell for that."
Right.
So that's what I did. I found a whole nother shell, and when it came to the house, everybody was looking at me like, "Really? You paid for that?" You bought
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. I was like, wow. And how long was the bill?
To get it where it is now, it only took me 2.5 years.
See? And I did 6. I'm feeling some type of way.
I'm 4.5, so I feel you. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go no more further than that. But
And I repainted the 6. 60. Basically, my painter painted all 3 cars for me within a year.
shout out to your painter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Alex,
your painter.
yeah.
Alex is the man. He painted this too.
Yeah, he painted my car,
He painted
yeah.
Black Exploitation, so don't get it twisted. That's the name.
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all heard it. So let me ask you this: is there any any crazy stories from your car from when you were building it that you was like, man, I'll never forget that, or I'll never do that again?
I had a dilemma. Like I said, nobody told me. I was taking my car and my SUV to Redlands, and nobody told me how to load the car. So I had the car on a U-Haul trailer, damn near locked up. So it was fishtailing. And I thought I was gonna lose my car.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with
so that was something I was like, it's not meant for me to finish this car. But you know, God willing, I made it through and went 20 miles an hour on the freeway from LA to Redlands.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
My phone, it started running. I pulled over and backed it on, and it was straight after that.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. How about you, Tina?
Usually he calls.
Yeah, but
he was a good man to do something on his own on this one.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah. So other than that, you know, I made it there and back, safe back, so I'm good.
Yeah, right, because it's here. How about you, Tina? You got any crazy stories from this one?
This one, nah, this one actually kind of went smoother than the 61 and the 66.
It was like a shell and it was like built. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but you know, kind of the same thing, like, but it was one of those things where you let the man, like you just said, let the man be the man.
So, I'm taking control.
My husband, every time we would tow the car, he would tell, have me pull it forward, and I'm like, why don't we back it in? I'm trying to, why don't we back it in? And he was like, no, because the front is heavier. And I'm like, the back of this car is a whole lot heavier than the front with this LS in it. And then my battery racks is all 2 by 1 inch tubing, so it's very heavy. And then that custom pump tray that's made out of Capri symbol. So there's one time when we went to Vegas, and it's doing this all the way to Vegas.
Oh,
right?
wow.
That's too long of a trip for me. But
and it was a slow roll, right? So when we was getting ready to leave, he said, well, just try to back it on this time, right? So now he's standing on the trailer, so I start bagging it on, and the car picked up my Escalade off the ground like a foot. He said, he on the trailer, but he's like this now.
See,
I said, I told you it was heavier in the back. I was doing 85 all the way home.
See, yeah.
Because you found out that day, huh?
Right. After that, now he be like, back it on.
Is there a name for this one, Tina?
Phenomenal.
Oh, okay. She be coming with him, huh?
Yeah, she's
right. Actually, this car was named by my boy. He got a 62. He's on Instagram, and I had just put on Instagram, what y'all think I should name this car, and because I at that time I was kind of like, what to name it.
Right. So it was hard.
And then it was two guys. I can't remember the first one, but it was two that was really good. And then the guy that said phenomenal. So I asked, I said, well, what made you say? He said, because you're a phenomenal woman. I said, well, there it is.
I like that.
Yeah, phenomenal. That's fly.
Yeah, something else I was going to ask. Oh, okay. So before we forget, if everybody want to go down the line and say your Instagram name in case anybody wants to, follow or have any questions for you.
First Lady, Supernatural Lowriders. So it's 1ST Lady _ Supernatural Lowriders.
Uncle Les 61.
Yes, sir.
Plain. Uncle Les 61.
Y'all know me, a David Cali boy.
Spice, that's spicy for you.
You got any questions for him?
Well, my thing, when she pulled up, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I need to give me an old school. I want to fix me something up. You just came in clean, and I want to give your props.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, she was saying that she does beat, and y'all already know beat, that's my favorite part of the car. As long as it got some rims, paint, beat. So, look, when I get my shit, I already know I'm
Well, I got one question for her.
Go ahead.
Is it gonna be on big wheels or is it gonna be on fluid?
Oh, you already know they're gonna be big.
You're gonna be on big wheels.
Yeah.
You gotta come with the big
Like the
wheels.
spokes, though. It's gonna be base style.
Yeah, it is. Some gold, but
There you go. That's fly. That's fly. That's fly.
yeah.
Love seeing women in these cars. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
It's nice. It's a sport, and to me, like I would think, like for the younger generation, it keeps them out of trouble. It's just so much shit on Instagram, and just a lot of unladylike things, ungentlemanlike things. So I figure this is something positive for people to get into. So
Facts. Facts.
That's
I like
why
that shit.
that's what we all get into it for, man. Stay out of trouble, man. Just say, let me play with my car and call it a day.
Yeah. That's my next goal. That's what I'm working on right now is getting with the schools and teaching the kids how to build the cars, do the suspension, do the audio.
I'll sign up.
Do the electrical.
right, I know I would.
You know, kids don't know about. They don't know how to check oil. None of that.
Right.
No, they don't.
They don't know
Change
none
the
of
tire,
that.
none
None
of
of that.
Everything.
And that's the next generation of this car genre. So we have to actually keep it going. And it's always been a thing for me because, like I said, I tell people all the time, everybody is not for college.
No.
Real
no.
talk.
You know, and if we can take these kids now and give them a trade that they can go and make money with and not worry about getting a college education if they're not college material, there it is right there. You
Right.
got, and if you do go to college, you still have something to fall back
Right,
on.
right.
Because I know a lot of people that went to college and can't get a job, can't buy a job.
Now they gotta pay
in
all
what
those
they-
fees back.
in
There
what
you go.
They majored in,
Right.
you know.
I didn't do college.
So
though.
sometimes that's not even right. Sometimes that's not even a guarantee, you know. And my thing was, for me, school wasn't for me either, because I always
Nah.
was asleep.
Yeah. I was there. That's
Yeah.
about it.
That's about it.
So,
I was there.
yeah, and I think I just really was a natural born hustler, and
Yeah.
I get that from my daddy. So
Yeah.
I just been ever since. I mean, I keep a job and I keep a hustle.
Right. You gotta
Yeah.
keep it
Side
coming in,
hustle,
man.
yeah.
I feel like
Especially in
school
today's
for
world.
everybody, because I think like, well, I'm gonna go to college, pay all these thousands for a piece of paper for you to tell me that I can do something.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
And most jobs train you anyway.
Anyway.
But you
No, that's real.
But
Dude,
by
that's
us
crazy.
already going to school and we done finished there, none of that stuff we use
Nah.
in the
Nah.
in the
Math and
workplace.
spelling, that's it.
Math,
Yeah.
And spelling.
Spelling.
Yeah, reading, yeah.
That's it.
All that history stuff I learned, I mean, it's good to know, but I don't use it on my daily
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Christopher
You know.
Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scientific stuff.
And I think now, like I tell, like these kids now, when they talk about college, a lot of these jobs is getting replaced by computers and robots.
This is
Robots,
true.
Right.
I tell them, you know what? If I were you, I would go to a trade school. Take up welding, take up plumbing, take up
The stuff we use that gets used every day.
Every day,
Learn how to drive a truck. You know what I mean? Like,
Electrician.
yeah.
Electrician, yeah, and hey, and mortuaries is always gonna make some money.
Always.
No, that's
Learn
true.
how to do
Laundromats and,
something in that
alcohol
field,
places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Say nothing
Exactly.
you got to be worried about is the living. So.
Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
right. So, yeah,
Okay.
besides these cars, we gotta give them a head start.
Yeah.
That's true, man, and that's good that y'all said that. Y'all came up with that. Something that I actually want to ask you is, how did you get started in this game? What first car and how did you get started?
I had a two-door, first car, I had a two-door Cadillac. Then I had a two-door Brougham, and I totaled that. It was white, and I built a hardtop 61, didn't finish it, sold it, went to Japan, and I took a long, long vacation, over 27, probably close to 30 years, and came back, and I want to come back with another 61, but I came with a rag.
Hey, you came with it too.
So I had to come out with something different and set the trend, and this is what I did. This is what I came up with.
Okay, I can dig that. I know this is lowrider. Sounds like you've always been in the lowrider world. Is there any
Yes.
other style car that you mess with besides lowriders?
Well, I'm building a 56 Cameo that's going to actually match my 61,
Okay.
and I'm very, very excited for that. That's going to be on a whole nother level. This is on a level, but my 56 Cameo is probably going to be just a little bit, yeah.
You gonna ask Tina for a name for it?
No, you know what? To be honest, I probably will pick her ear. I'm already picking her, her husband. Yeah, I'm picking their ears now. So, I got all the stuff in my frame, and I'm gonna break down my frame and put everything back together. And I say probably about 2 months the frame will be complete.
Oh, wow. Okay.
with the rims on it, just waiting for the shell.
Moving. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hopefully probably, if things go right, I'm shooting for the beginning of the year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me tell you right now, the way time is moving, it's coming pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's coming pretty quick.
Well,
man.
only thing I gotta do is
Fast now.
paint the interior. Everything else will be in house.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
So have you officially showed or pulled this out yet, or is this?
How long it been? About not even a month.
Not even a month. But officially showing it was gonna be at the end of August, right?
Yeah, we gonna be at the takeover show in Anaheim, and that's gonna be official. Cause right now I'm still getting the bugs out, driving here and there, and getting used to the car. So
right.
I make passes, but I haven't really just really got into it.
Yeah.
Haven't really hit the switch really.
We gotta see him on the
Hey, because
freeway.
what you was doing right here seemed like you was pretty good to me.
Yeah. But I mean,
You gonna swing?
Yeah. But driving and really hitting the switch, I'm still getting the bugs out, But I can't hit the switch. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, trust me, I have a feeling I believe you.
Yeah. So she gonna be able to do a little something, but I ain't trying to tear her up right now.
Right.
So that's why I'm still trying to get used to the car. Been on the freeway probably. They forced me on the freeway.
Dang.
Even though it was an exit to exit, but I was like, man, she
Hey, that sounds scary, right, man? I don't know.
yeah.
No,
So
'cause he really was like, I ain't using the car yet. We gotta take the street. We took the streets all the way from. wait. No, because where we started out at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
We had went to LA Times picnic, and it was so congested we couldn't get in. We was in line for like an hour, right? I think we was like, you know what? I went and I walked down and I was like, man, they hopping down there. The intersection is closed off. I said, we may as well roll, right? So we went to Watts Life. They had a baseball game against, that's them. We went by there and then we left there and then we went to El Dorado Park, all the way from Dodger Stadium on the street.
on the street. I know.
But I would have did it with you. But all right, let's go.
Yeah.
About 20 cars.
Yeah.
About 20
Yeah, we
cars.
took the street
I
and
was tipping in the shade. That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool too.
So because was that 605? We had to go on the other side to get in, and they got on the freeway. I was like, damn, they getting on the freeway. Like, why they doing that to me?
I was telling them I was going the right way, right?
Yeah.
But Stacy, my club brother Stacy, now the bad part about it is he live around the corner from there. He was like, nah, you gotta make a left, right? So we made a left and we got on the side where the Long Beach Town Center is, and I'm like, dude, I told you it was street we was on. All we had to do was keep straight.
He stayed there.
So now we had to get on the freeway.
And get off on the
And
next
get off on
off-ramp.
the next exit. And the first thing I thought about was him and Ray back there going, man.
Yeah.
So Tina, on this one, then this is your first time actually really pulling this one out too, right?
Yeah, this car ain't been but about 4 blocks from the house till today.
Dang, 2 of them, y'all, 2.
Yeah.
So I just went all the way from Century to PCH. Turning the radio down like,
Yeah.
do I hear anything?
Hey, we pulled us smooth here. That's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because girls is players too.
What's next for yours? What is you gonna do with this one?
This one, I got a few.
If you care to share, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a few things that I want to do for his inside with lights, and then finish the console because the sides of it is not done. But I just been trying to get everything else knocked out. Put the transmission in. That kind of held up a few things because the transmission came in and out 3 times.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of pushed it back and finally got that one in about 2 weeks ago, and then I got it to the
Are you super
exhaust
fresh?
shop, took it to the hydraulic shop, and got the battery rack done. And later today, it's gonna be on fluid.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, later today it's gonna be on
Gonna do
fluid.
the hydraulics. Okay. There she go. There she go.
Yeah.
Damn, something I was gonna ask y'all right now. Totally forgot. Unless you got any questions, you can go ahead.
Do you have older brothers?
I have 3 older brothers.
Okay. What made me ask is because I have older brothers, so when they would be outside working on their cars, I'd be right up under them. You know.
I'm the only one in my family in the cars. I'm the baby out of.
That's right.
I'm the.
Everybody going for their devices.
Oh, I hung up on her.
So let me ask you a question. Nobody never asked you a question, really.
Yeah, that is true.
So let me ask you a question. How did you get into cars?
My
Because
dad.
you have everything. I mean, you have a
That's
vision.
what I'm going for. Yeah, I'm trying to go for everything. But my dad and his dad, they always had. I mean, they wasn't always like tricked out. Or, you know what I mean, but they always had cars, and I just always been in the cars. And man, Hot Wheels and stores, magazines and grocery stores or whatever. Man, I don't know. And it's just ironic that my real name is Carlos and my parents named me Carlos, and the first part of it is car. You know what I mean?
Car. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's just, I don't know. It's just I love it. Like it's really my passion. I eat, sleep, breathe it. Like she'll tell you like,
Really?
bro,
Not
this is
lying.
it. It's about cars, or I'm not there. I'm not a sports guy. None of that.
Yeah,
you know what I
me
mean?
too, yeah.
So it's straight cars, and I just love all of them. Anything different that's like, oh, I never seen that done before. I love it. That's why, man, I gotta give it to you, brother, man, because you carbon fiber 13s, man. Like, come on, man. You know.
So the outlook on car culture. Do you have a favorite? Because I've never met nobody that's so broad open with
Broad,
different styles
It
of
is
cars.
low riding. Low riding has always been my favorite, but
Oh.
I mean, I felt like I kind of got to a tapping point to where I'm like, okay, well, I gotta open it up and go these other routes, because
Yeah.
I know people over there. I know all about their car culture over
Yeah.
there too. You know, I mean, I can tell you everything about their car up and down. They'll be like, oh, ain't you a
Yeah.
low rider, dude? Like, you know
Yes,
what I mean?
that's-
like, those sports alloys. I mean, like, yeah, those came from 70. Yeah, I can tell you all that.
Yeah.
Which
man.
car do you miss?
You know what's funny is I get asked that question on my questions and answers on Instagram, and my lowrider Euro from back in the day, it was a green Toyota Corolla, and man, I gave that car my all, because I thought that was gonna be it. You know, especially in high school, I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna top this car. You know what I mean? So I
Right.
gave that car my all. Like, I'm eating oodles and noodles, drinking water at lunch. This is everything. And I remember crying when I sold it, and then I was like, you know.
Actual tears?
Actual tears. Dude, I'm not gonna sugarcoat for nobody. Dude drove off, and I was like, yo, dude got my car, man. Yeah. I'm looking at the money, I'm like, dang, I can move on. But I'm like, yo, bro, really got my car, man. You know what I mean?
That's
So
you. Like cars become you. You know,
Right.
you put your all into
It's your
it.
it's
personality.
that same
yeah.
feeling like if a car gets stolen, like you be like, yo, like where's my car?
Yeah.
It becomes your child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it was actual tears.
Wow.
That's my
I
favorite
think
car.
that's the difference in building a car and buying a car.
Oh, it's a
Because- Yeah, because for me,
Yeah.
when I build a car, I think I put my
You have
personality.
you have
into the
attachment
car.
to it.
And then, and like I tell people all the time, I envision my cars before I do them.
Same here. I
And
I can see it.
if I do it, and then when I look at it and I go, that's not what I envisioned, then I
Yeah.
have to change something.
Right.
But, I mean, the last 3 that I built basically was, I only changed one thing on the 61. And in my eyes, when I look at my car, if I don't see the whole car, if it's one thing that just keeps attracting my eye, I got to take it off the car.
yeah.
So when I first built that 61, the graphics that were on the roof in the dash were also in the insert. And that insert just kept pulling
Grabbing your
my
attention.
eyes to it. And I told the painter, I said, so I'm gonna ask you a question. I said, is it just me, or does that pull your eyes to the
That insert.
to that insert? And he was like, yeah. I said, well, let's just take that out and make it navy blue. And that right there was
It made
perfect.
it pop.
Yeah, made it pop. It was perfect. So now, you know, because if I envision the
whole
car and I
car.
see the whole car, but when I look at the whole car and I can't see it, I'm like, something ain't right. Something's off.
When you take your car places, do they expect you not to know nothing because you are a woman?
That's a good one.
Like what?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like how she know?
And the thing is once I start talking about cars, it's hard to shut me up.
Yeah.
So
That's your love.
yeah, so when people do ask me that question, and they're like, oh wow, you know,
Yeah.
so you basically, you know everything, you do everything. I'm like, I build my own cars. You know, only thing I don't do is paint an interior. I can paint, but I've never painted a whole car. But I think if I took a stab at it,
You'll be able to do it. Yeah, you can do anything.
Well, everything you learn, you know how to do it anyway. You just learn how to do it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it ain't like, okay, I tried that, I can't do it.
Right.
You do it, you learn it.
Right.
You
And
know.
with me, all I gotta do is watch somebody.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
She's like that too.
yeah, like one of my buddies, I'm working on his car now, and I actually painted his engine compartment and some other stuff on his car. And I got some car paint put in a rattle can. He thought I actually painted it. And I
If
told
you
him,
prep it right and do it, yeah.
yeah, I told him, I said, you know, and basically like the flow is kind of the same, you know, even though it's a rattle can,
Right.
you know, but I'm a beast with the rattle can.
That was hard. Better use that as a soundbite. But yeah, like with me, like what Tina was saying, I have a vision for everything, and for myself, kind of going back to what you were saying, I like to test myself. I can look at anything. I can take this big rig, this truck right here, and I'm like, okay, I know what I can do to trick it out. You know what I mean? Like, I like to test myself with stuff like that. But anytime I do a car, I at least have to have one major wow factor, kind of like with you. Like you said, like you have overall picture. Each car has to have at least one wow factor. And
Yeah.
like, okay, I didn't know you was gonna do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I keep it moving like that.
Yeah.
But Spice, you looking like you ready to get in the game.
She ready, she ready.
What she was saying,
She
she
ready.
vision, because my favorite color is green, and when she pulled up, I'm like, ooh, green with some brown interior,
Yeah.
gold shoes. Okay.
You already got it, you already got it.
Yeah, already.
You already got it, yeah.
She tell me all the time,
Yeah.
so.
Have you ever had to check somebody because you caught them lowballing you because you are a woman?
For as
Can work that?
Price-wise, just anything,
to
you
your
know.
car.
Yep. I mean, yes.
Right.
well, you know what? And we ain't gonna say no names, but
No, you don't got to.
I had a club brother.
Unless you want to.
When I first, now this is when I was building the 66, and I asked him to come over, help me, you know, put the frame together for me, right? And came over, and he put the ball joints, the bushings and stuff in the A arms, but he didn't put them on the car. He put the bushings in the trailing arms, right? And that guy just took almost a whole day. And so then, you know how you call us, man, you coming back? You know, you coming back? Never came back, right? So, but when he came back, I had already put the frame together, put the disc brakes on it, put the rear end on it,
you
everything.
almost done.
Yeah.
Waiting on him.
Yeah.
Wow.
And see, that's my thing. I'd be like, you know what? I can read instructions.
Right. We got YouTube.
Just some of this, you know, and everything was new. Everything came with instructions, and it ain't too hard to put a rear end on because you just got eight points of contact. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Something to hold it up.
you know, it is like my husband. He told me. He said, you know what? The way we took it apart is the way you put it back together. So that's when I was like, I'll go ahead and do it myself. And then, and it was funny because I had talked to Lorenzo, and he was like, you know, just I'll do it for you for $700, right? So then I thought about, you know, after the incident, because you know, and me, if I do have anybody come to my house that working, you know, I'm gonna feed you, you know, I'll go get you a bottle. I'm gonna take care of
Gotta
you.
take care
I'm
of
gonna do
you.
all that while you working. I did all that for like 2 days, you know, just doing bushes
Look at
and
that.
ball joints,
Right.
putting them in, and you know, and then you know, when he seen that it was done, he was like, oh, I said, well, how much I owe you? Oh, give me $600. $600 for what? I just snapped.
And the only thing he did was put the bushes in it, but didn't put it on.
Didn't put it on the car. And Rick was in the house. He came outside. Hey, what's going on? Man, your wife is tripping. No, man, I'm not tripping. I said I could have went around the corner to this dude and got the same thing done for $700 and didn't buy no food, didn't buy no liquor,
Right.
you didn't
Got it
have to
within an
chase
hour.
parts. I'm chasing parts. I'm doing all this. I could have just dropped it off and not worried about it. You know, but you want to charge me $100 less, and I did $200 worth of labor.
Right. And probably
know?
fed you.
And then I ended up putting everything on, you know. So I just like, you know what? Let me just learn this. And that was one thing. You see, a lot of people that know me know I always had nails. My nails was always 1 inch long, and I went and got them done every week because I had them change the color, airbrush, all of that.
Right.
and once that happened, it was just one of those things. Like, you know what? Either you going back with these nails, or you just gonna do what you got to do and make it happen for you. Because if you waiting on somebody else to make it happen for you, it's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you find some good people that's gonna make it happen for you. And then I get a lot of people that hit me in my inbox. You know, how do I do this, or where can I find this? And then once I tell them, they be like, man, that was so easy. I be calling these dudes and they act like it's top secret information. They don't want to give out no information.
Yeah, I deal with that a lot.
And I tell people, you know, that you can't be worried about the next person outdoing you. They still gonna find it. You know, you just slowing up their process. So why not just give them the information? You know, go here, you can grab that there. Go, you can grab that there. You know, and my thing is I don't have a problem, you know, helping nobody. Even all the females, even all the females that ride. What you want to do to your car? You know that you can't do that. You know I can do. You know, let's go. Let's do this. But you know, and then too, you can't help everybody.
Right, that's how I was going to piggyback off that. 'Cause, yeah, you can give them information, but people won't give it back. So it's like sometimes you get that feeling like, okay, I'm not going to take it. I know if I need something, you ain't going to look out for me. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But somebody
That's the
got to
world we
do
live
it.
in.
Somebody got to do it. It's a job for everybody.
Right.
Well, yeah, and then too. Well, I guess the only problem I did like this car, I was, you know, because I got the Toyota rear end. I ain't called a few guys and asked them, where can I get the disc brake kit for the Toyota rear end? Nobody wants to give up the information.
Yeah,
You know, because they want you to buy. You're right. They want you to buy it from them at this exploded price.
And they don't want to see no woman riding harder than them.
Now that I can say
You know
that
what I'm saying? Like,
it's gonna be a lot of jaws tightening up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of that on the other cars anyway. So I don't. Hey, one more again. Let's go.
stand in line.
Yeah, get in line.
So let's on this one. I know this is about to bust out, but I gotta always ask this question to anybody I interview. Is this your dream car, or do you feel like this is good? This is it? Is there something else you still want to do as a dream?
Well, I'll put it this way. You seen the movie Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yeah, of course.
This is my unicorn.
Ooh,
This is my
okay.
unicorn. I don't want nothing else. I'm done. I love all the years, but 61
I know you said
is
that.
my favorite. So this is my unicorn right here.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Tina ain't no telling her. She gonna be back next week with another car.
No.
Yeah, but he said we was at the park last week. He was like, man, says I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
we
like,
talking about that.
he was like, it's stressful. You know, he was like, and I said, well, you know what? I said, we got Alex, and then there's a lot of stuff we know how to do ourselves, so we good.
Yeah.
And really, for me, a lot of people, the 61 is my unicorn, but I have to have both of them. So my next
I'm not
one is
greedy.
the rag.
I'm not greedy. I only can drive one car at a time. And the only reason why I got the 56
Gotta mess
Cameo,
for that day, man.
nah, the 56 Cameo, the hot rod, that's it. I'm done. I don't want nothing else. I don't want no new car. I'm done. Yeah, she greedy.
I'm gonna go put a
I'm
list.
Tina. I want all the cars that I ever said I wanted. I want that Mazda Miata. I want that too. I want that too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me another lift and put it in the back. I can have space for two cars.
Because like we were saying when I first got here off camera, like one day these cars is gonna be it's gonna be really worth something, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
they-
I'm gonna hang on to them because it's already hard enough to get these cars now.
Yeah.
Right.
They timepieces, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people don't, they're gonna know probably in the next 10 years.
Right.
When you can't get nothing to
Timepieces,
even to do a project. It's just gonna be a project sitting at your house because you ain't gonna be able to find no parts for
Because
it.
even
Right.
4-doors is going up in price.
There you go.
That's not a parts car anymore. Like
There you
know what I
go.
mean? So
Yeah.
now what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
There
And see,
you go.
that's where it goes into teaching these kids.
Yeah.
And then teach them tap and die. You teach them how to roll metal, and they're the ones that'll come up with the aftermarket parts that nobody else is trying to create.
Yeah.
That I think that would be something that the next generation should look into. Like a 61, you can't buy no sheet metal for a 61, but that back quarter
The very
of
far
the
back,
quarter.
yeah.
You can't even buy the bottom. So it's one of those
roll your
things
metal.
to like. if it's a kid out there that's really trying to get into this car world, that's
hard.
what you tap into.
Yeah.
You tap into something like that, and you learn how to fabricate and make stuff. Because like you said, all the ones that salvage right now that we picking and pulling from, by the time they get older,
It ain't gonna be there.
Ain't gonna be no more
It ain't gonna
picking
be
and
there.
There
pulling.
no parts for that
Ain't gonna
parts
be
car.
there.
Like,
Ain't gonna be, ain't gonna be no more.
It ain't gonna be there. And now let me ask you, both of y'all, how do you feel about buying a complete car and building?
see, I can go both ways. I'll let you get your shine. But hey, I gotta jump in this one. I can go both ways because I can see a car and I'm like, okay, that's clean, it's nice. I like how it is already. I can just do a couple things to make it my way, and I can be.
That's it.
on
You
the
good.
road.
You good with
Like
that.
the car I'm building now, again, 4.5 years. A lot has gone. COVID has came
Yeah.
and went. You know, friends have passed away. Like
Yeah.
a lot has happened.
Yeah.
I haven't hit the street, so it's like, damn. For me to build it, yeah, I get it. I know everything about the car now, but it's like all that time is wasted, man.
It's
4.5
wasted.
years. Like,
You coulda
man,
just bought one.
Yeah, I could have just bought one and been on the road and be like, okay, I don't like this no more, and sell it and go
There you
do
go.
something else. But
See that? Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
we'll see what Tina got to say on this one.
She don't buy nothing. She build everything.
Yeah,
So that's kind of like.
It's kind
But see, and again, sorry to cut you off, but when I think about it, I think about it for all cars, so new cars, old cars.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know Tina has got newer cars and
Yeah.
slap wheels on it, so it's still
Right.
there. It's just a different form.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I wouldn't even say that I wouldn't buy one that's already built. It's just like you said, for me, like I was telling somebody the other night, if I find, and you know, it's either a Rag 61 or a Rag 56 for me next, right? So for me, if I find one, I'm not gonna buy the first one I find, but I'm gonna buy one that is the color that I'm already
Right. It's like yeah.
wanting, and I don't have to go paint it, but it's got to be right, you know, and I'm gonna just go from there and
Right.
put my twist on it. But you know, and like for me, most people, they look for me to do a whole lot of extravagant stuff. So for this car to be kind of really stock, you know, but just flipping the chrome and the black on it,
Right.
you know, that was kind of hard to not, you know, go way over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top for me. But as one of them things where it's like, you know what? Sometimes you gotta reel yourself back in, and you know, and for me, I think, like you said with the newer cars, normally my new cars, as soon as I get them, I slap rims on them.
Right,
I
right.
slap music in it. But that my 650 Grand Coupe, it's still stock.
See.
And my husband keep going, when you gonna do it? When you gonna do, you know? You know, hey, when these run flats wear out, cause they 600. If I'm gonna buy 4 of them, hell, I can buy some wheels. I can buy some tools for that.
Right.
So, you know,
Wow.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing in the game is if I can find something that'll at least put me ahead of the game, and we all know paint, motor, you know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe frame. It's like, okay, you already got a full frame, let's run it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just something. You know what I mean? 'Cause going from bare scratch, I can't do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. Like I said, if somebody had this car and I wanted to buy it, I would buy it.
Yeah.
And then for me, I you know, and I love the way I did it,
Right.
you know. But at the same time, I would be looking at it like, you know, what can I do to just make it mine?
Yeah, and it's not
You
that,
know,
it's not that hard, but
it's-
all the parts
right.
that's available, you just use your imagination.
Right, and
Know what I mean?
and it wouldn't even be about changing the whole car. It might just be adding a moon or adding some
Yeah.
graphics to the roof. It would be something very simple to where every time I pull it up, they would be going, "Oh, that's so and so car."
Yeah,
You know?
Oh, yeah.
I can get rid of that.
Yeah, you know,
I can change the
but,
stuff up.
but that's what people do.
Yeah.
He pulled up in that. That's so and so car.
Oh, we all know
So
that.
and so built
We all
that.
know
You know.
We all know. We all know
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah, we all know.
a lot of people don't understand when they buy somebody else's project, they don't get credit for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Then, you know, if it's a full project, if it's a full show, you know, turntable car, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little hard. But if you get something that's just like, okay, well, it's just wheels, you know, it's painted, it's got a nice motor. Okay, boom, now I can do interior, I can do this, I can do that, and make it your way. There's
Right.
ways around it, but you know,
Right.
I know people clown, you know, if you buy a car, but I sell cars all day long on Calibrokers, so
There you go.
somebody's buying them.
Somebody buying
You know what I
them.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna buy them.
Yeah,
You know, but
so-
that's just, I mean, but that's with anything that we do, you know.
Everybody's gonna critique stuff. Somebody's always gonna say something.
Somebody gonna have a problem with something,
Right,
you know.
right.
Hey, I heard there's a guy with a G-body that said I shouldn't have did my interior the way I did in my 61.
Yeah, like I don't remember you paying for my interior.
Yeah. You know what I kind of trip off of, and even going back to my car, people say, I don't care if somebody takes something from my style or whatever. I don't care about that because I took it from somebody that, you know, from a hot rod show or something. You know, I had the desire from for what I seen and made it my own.
Exactly.
So I don't trip about that. I really don't. You know.
And that's why I say I don't care what nobody's opinion is of my cars, as long as I love them.
There you go.
Anymore.
You know?
That's why I went and got the slabs. Hey, I don't care no more, man. That's what I want.
Music up, like,
Like, you know, that's what you care about.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shoot. I mean, is there any shout outs, any special thank yous or anything y'all want to say?
Well, I want to thank this young lady right here. This is our first lady from Supernatural. A lot of input from glass, from telling me which way to go, directions and stuff. So, yeah, because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, me coming from a 20, 30 year hiatus, you know, it was hard finding parts. Go here, go there, go there. So she plugged me up the right directions. I ran with it.
Dang, I bet you it would seem like a whole new world, man. 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
Where do I start?
Right.
Yeah.
This thing called the internet now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, yeah. And that's how I found you on social media. So all Mr. Impala, shout out to Mr. Impala.
Sure.
Blessed me with the rear end and you know, all my little parts here and there, you know, transaction with my car from Canada. I take my hat off to you. So that's Mr. Impala. So, you know, yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Impala, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, first and foremost, you know, we gotta thank God. We wouldn't be able to do anything without him. 2, my husband, for all the help that he does provide. Basically, you know, all of the guys that sell the restoration parts, from Mr. Impala to Ernesto up north. I deal with Dennis in Inglewood. Yeah, I mean, so many different people that, you know, we can go to, but a lot of people don't want to give up their information, their phone numbers. But thank you to those guys. And then also, you know, thank you to all the video guys, you know, Cali Boy, you got Coop, you got Dream On. You know what I mean? It's so many people, because basically we wouldn't even be popular without you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
We need each other, you know?
Yeah.
Right, exactly. We need each other, because you think about it, if we was only filming with our phones right here in California and these videos were never made, these YouTubes were never made,
Right, you'd just be a
we
local
wouldn't be
cat.
exposed to the world.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be exposed to the world. So, you know, shout out.
Yeah, you making history, man,
Bro,
from back.
oh, I get people in Dubai like, hey, you like, first of all, how you gonna get the car over?
Yeah.
Man, appreciate that, girl. Appreciate that, girl.
Absolutely. You know, and you know, I just want to thank, you know, some of the females that's in low riding that, you know, they believe in me, you know, and I appreciate the, you know, the words and the ones that say that I inspired them to low ride and all that. All of that is appreciated from the heart.
You're doing your thing, girl. You're doing your thing, girl.
I appreciate it.
I know I was honored to meet you, but I see you. What up, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
For sure.
And it's funny though, because you know, we look at ourselves and we be like, we ain't nobody, you know. But like when I met you, I'm like, that's Cali Boy. You
Yeah,
know,
see?
you know, that's the dude. He be doing this, he be doing that, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, you don't really realize
Your own move.
your impact that you put in on people until you actually meet them people or talk to them or whatever. Because you know, when I look at my Instagram and my Facebook and I see people from Baghdad following me, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like, what? Like, you from where? You talking to me in another language? I don't know what you're saying, bro.
Right.
Yeah, damn, that's what's up.
And not only that, I would think to be somebody of color. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think like black people came a long way. You feel what I'm saying? To not even be able to drink the same water as somebody. So
Shit.
to be able to be recognized in a whole nother country.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Look, y'all some bad.
You
Absolutely.
better do it. Yeah.
Yeah, the car lovers, it just, like music, it just blends the culture.
Right.
It's just a culture, you know, so.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I want to thank Steve. LAX Fabrications.
Oh, hats off.
Yeah, hats off to that dude. When I say a businessman, And that's who we got Alex from. So pretty much we stole Alex with Steve. Steve stole.
Sorry, Steve.
Steve sold the shop. We stole Alex.
All righty then.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just want to, man, just for sure. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for letting me come out and filming y'all. Spice. Thank you for sitting here.
Nothing but blessings. Nothing but blessings, man.
Right.
Nothing but
All
blessings.
blessings.
For sure.
all
Yeah.
I'm trying to mow her, man. You know what I mean? She go with me everywhere, man. So I'm trying to mow her to get in the game,
Right.
man. So
And I'm glad my club brother finally came out, and I'll be totally honest with everybody. When I say he killed the 61 rag game,
yeah,
he did that.
Yeah.
He did that, and a lot of the, you think you have a creative side and you just think to do stuff, but when he came to me with some of the stuff he was thinking about doing, I was like, damn, I didn't think about that. That's just crazy.
and I love that. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I love the traditional. I get it, but man, I love when people do something different. It's like, man, I didn't think of that. Oh
Right.
man, you put carbon fiber on an Impala?
Right.
Yeah.
But not
Bro.
just the carbon fiber, and I'm one of those people, I look at detail. So when we were talking about the detail that he was gonna do to this thing, and I was like, dude, that's gonna be so wicked.
Yeah.
But the most wicked thing that he did on this car for me is that exhaust.
Yes.
I'm
Plus
like,
the cutout, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that right there, cutting the hole
And
in the
there's-
quarter panel, who gonna do that? I mean,
Right,
who
there's so many people
thinks
who
to do
would
that?
be so scared to do that.
Yeah.
You only got one shot. I don't think you only got one shot.
One shot. And,
Well, actually, ain't that the part you can buy for 61? that back one?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, but he did that with this. He knocked this thing out the
Yeah.
park, and it's nothing that I would look at this car and say I would change. Now, this one, if I was to buy it, hey, you can tell him, say, I'm gonna pull up all day long. Oh, that's last car. Yup.
Yep. I got it, you don't.
Right.
So, hey, again, it can go both ways, but man, again, man,
Yeah.
thank y'all. We're gonna get some rolling footage of Les, man, and hey, actually, we get some of Tina too, if you cool. Let's get it, man.
That's right.